Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't expect, what's that, 8 wickets? I think 8 wickets in a session, something like that. Certainly didn't expect it to happen so quickly, but we saw the wicket was getting a bit difficult to bat, and there was some pretty much exceptional bowling from Dell that kind of started the tumble. So just really happy we've got a day and a bit to rest. It's been a long test match in a way because it's our first test back. So I think physically it took its toll on all of the guys. Yeah, we had a discussion about it. Having 300 plus runs on the board, it's a lot of runs. And in hindsight, I'm really glad I did because it just extended our rest after bowling them out. Certainly on a wicket like this, day 4, day 5, it's proven over the last 2 test matches at least that it's difficult going. And with the kind of bowling attack that we have, I think any teams will certainly find it a bit difficult. Well, I think when Dale went off yesterday, he did say it was cramps. So cramps usually go away overnight, carbo load a little bit. So he came back strong, and it's bound to happen. I mean, it's as I said, playing Test cricket is never easy, and after 4 or 5 months of playing 50-over games and 20-10s, it really does take its toll on the body. I don't think many people appreciate really how difficult it is to be a bowler in this format. So when he had his cramps, when Vern also had a little niggle here and there, it always takes them a bit of time to get going again. And we saw this morning, Dale and Vern started the tone. It was exceptional bowling. As I said, any team in the world would have found it very difficult to handle them. So even Dale had 4, you mean? Yeah, listen, Dale, you always know Dale's good for 10 on the trot. But when he had 4 wickets, the game was pretty much in the bag, and certainly he could pick up a 6 in 1 over. So Dale always knew that he had it in him. So I mean, it was basically a no-brainer, I think, for any of us. Yeah, I was standing behind the stumps there at slip. Myself and AB, you could certainly feel the ball I think the wicket quickened up a little bit as well. And once the way he started, I mean, he beat the left-hander in the first over or 2. And I think we all got the feeling that, listen, things are going to happen pretty quickly today. And when he gets the sniff to run through a team, we've seen it many, many times, and thankfully he's in our team to do it. And today was his day, and he did it as good as he's done for the last 10 years, and for me, it's a fitting game for him and AB. I mean, I know the tributes have all been paid, but it's really wonderful for something like this to happen to 2 guys who have been, stalwarts of the team in their own performance. But for me, the bigger picture has always been that they've been exceptional team performers. Team men, always taking the team to greater heights in their mannerism on the field and off the field. So I'm really proud that they've got to experience something special on a 10-year anniversary. Yeah, listen, it's all happened too quickly for me I haven't given it much time. We didn't even know what was the diagnosis with Quinny's foot before today. So I don't know. We leave it to the selectors. I don't know who else has to decide on what we're going. But one thing that we do know is that when AB puts the gloves on, he's pretty handy. The catch he took today was really, he was Spider-Man. We always call him in the team, and the way he snatched it really. He told me there were about 3 things that crossed his mind as the guy nicked it. Usually, not many guys will have 3 things crossing their mind at that pace. So he's a real blessing to have in our team because he can fulfill that extra keeper in a situation like this. But as far as Quinny's injury and things, I think we'll have to wait and see what the powers that be decide. He said he saw me a bit wide, so he was not sure whether to go or not. And this is the miracle of AB de Villiers. Yeah, after day 1, I was pretty tired, but ever since then, I've been feeling pretty good. The field's quite heavy, and that's why the bowlers really worked hard. They put a lot of overs in consecutively, and as I said, everybody in the field feels a little bit of soreness here and there. But thankfully, we've got enough time to recover for the next one. Well, as we saw that, I wasn't quite sure. I mean, I faced Stian before, but I wasn't quite sure just how well he'll bowl. And I think many people were surprised at the discipline he showed. He's another option for us. But managing the 4 bowlers, we managed to pick up wickets regularly. So I just felt we got to go for the wickets more than anything, instead of give them a break or facing a 5th seamer. And the bowlers kept the intensity going, and we managed to bowl them out. And as I said, it's never easy for the bowlers, it's never easy for the team, but the guys grind their teeth and they got through it. And you know, following on is never easy for anybody. And I say it because, with all due respect to the team and to bowlers and to anybody who knows how difficult it is to put the workload in, it takes a big heart to do things like that. And for me, it's credit to our seamers for having that big heart. Yeah, I think the wicket is vastly different to the one that we have here. Listen, I'm not thinking too far ahead over there. I must be very honest with you. I'm just really glad that 3.5 days we managed to win this test match. But I know they're a good team, and I'll cross the bridge when you get there. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy the rest. But it's not a main focus for us. I mean, we're not sure what's going to happen in Australia, and for us, it's just doing what we try to do our best. You know, win a series here. Everything else will take care of itself. The cricket we've been playing, and you know, we've seen our team, we've got a few new faces, so it's about just keeping the consistency going. The new guys that are coming into the team, for them to learn really what it's like to be playing for the Proteas, and I hope this game goes a long way in educating the young guys that are in the team, and for the senior guys, for us to maintain our standard as much as we can, and to try and carry the team as far as we can. My questions are done.
I just want to be honest, aren't you disappointed or even shocked that your Premier Fast bowler is not sure whether you're number one?
Not at all. Absolutely not at all. Because for me,
I kind of always thought we were number one anyway. So.
But it's for me. I'm just for my Premier fast bowler. If he's doing his job, everything will take care of itself. So.